What's good, YouTube? This your KYLENOTSOSUPER back with another one. The title of this video is going to be I Don't Want to Look Back Knowing I Should Have Listened. You already know the vibe. Don't forget to hit your butt with the HBO special. Like, comment, most importantly, subscribe. Stay for the whole video. Let me know what your thoughts on this video is. And like I say, like it if you enjoy. You ever start to get that strange feeling? Like you start seeing things clearly. And you don't really think it's because people change, but because you finally did. For a long time, I thought the people around me was rooting for me. I thought every joke was just a joke, and every little comment was harmless. Every passive shot was something I should just brush off because that's what strong people do, right? Just go ahead and ignore it, keep moving. Don't be sensitive. But as I've gotten older, I've realized something. Sometimes the truth doesn't come at you directly. Sometimes it comes disguised as humor, disguised as concern, disguised as advice. Disguised as people who clap for you in public but quietly hope you stay exactly where you are. And I don't say that from a place of bitterness. I say it from a place of awareness. Because I don't want to look back 10 years from now and realize I should have listened. Not to their words, but to their patterns. To the jokes that always seemed to appear whenever I made progress. The comments that arrived every time I tried something bigger. The subtle reminder of who they thought I used to be. The little attempts to keep me small. I hear them better now, and honestly, I'm grateful for it. Because once you hear it, you stop wasting energy trying to convince everyone to understand your vision. You stop explaining and defending. You stop seeking approval from people who already decided who they want you to be. You simply get to work. I've learned that not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people love the version of you that struggles. Some people definitely love the version of you that's uncertain. When you start building discipline and becoming someone different, that's when you discover who really supports you. Growth has a way of exposing things. It reveals loyalty and insecurity. It reveals love and it reveals jealousy. Not always the loud kind. Sometimes it's subtle. A smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes. A compliment followed by a criticism. A conversation that somehow turns into a reminder of your limitations and the joke everyone laughs at, except for the person it's aimed at. I notice those things now. Not because I'm looking for enemies, because I'm protecting my focus. That's different. And there's a difference between paranoia and awareness. Paranoia makes you suspicious of everyone. Awareness helps you recognize who deserves access to your energy. And as my life changes, as my family grows, and as my responsibilities become bigger than myself, I don't have time to entertain every opinion. I don't have time to shrink myself to make other people feel comfortable. And I really don't have the time to carry the weight of expectations that were never mine. My focus is too valuable. My purpose is too important. The people who genuinely love me deserve a better version of me than that. Because here's what I've realized. I've realized every minute spent proving people wrong is a minute stolen from the people who already believe in you. I'm gonna run that back and say that again for people who didn't hear me. Every minute spent proving people wrong is a minute stolen from the people who already believe in you. The people who encourage you. The people who pray for you. The people who celebrate your wins when nobody is watching. The people who want to see you become everything you're capable of becoming. Those are the people who deserve your energy. The people who deserve your attention and your effort. And the older I get, the more selective I become. Not with love, with access. Because everybody doesn't deserve a front row seat to your journey. Everybody doesn't deserve your deepest dreams or updates on your progress. Some people need to meet the finished product. Not because you're hiding, but because you're building. And builders don't stop construction every 5 minutes to explain the blueprint. They just work. Quietly, consistently, and patiently until the results speak for themselves. That's where I'm at now. It's less talking and more building. Less explaining and more execution. Less reacting and more focusing. Because I don't want to look back years from now and realize all the signs were there. I don't want to realize I ignored what my instincts were trying to tell me. And I don't want to realize I sacrificed my peace trying to earn validation from people who never intended to give it. No. I'd rather invest that energy into my family, into my growth, my faith, and my health. Into becoming the man the people I love can depend on. And maybe that's just the lesson. That not everyone who speaks into your life deserves a microphone. Not every opinion deserves consideration. Not every joke deserves laughter. Sometimes the most mature thing you can do is simply observe. Listen, learn, and adjust accordingly. No drama, no announcement, no revenge. Just clarity. Clarity is powerful. Clarity lets you stop chasing acceptance and lets you stop arguing. Clarity lets you stop carrying relationships that only survive when you stay small. And once you have that clarity, your focus sharpens. Your priorities become obvious and your path becomes simpler. Not easier, but simpler. You know what you're doing it for. You know who truly wants to see you win. And you know who truly deserves your time. So if you can relate and you've been noticing things differently lately, don't ignore it. If you're hearing things more clearly, don't dismiss it. If you're recognizing patterns you once overlooked, pay attention. Not with anger, but with wisdom. Because sometimes growth isn't learning who to trust. Sometimes growth is finally believing what you've been shown all along. And when you finally do, take that energy, that awareness, and that focus, and pour it. Pour it into the people who love you, the people who believe in you, the people who are counting on you. Build for them, grow for them, and show up for them. Because one day you'll look back, and when you do, you'll be grateful you listened. Not to the noise, but to the truth hidden beneath it. Thank y'all for watching the video. For those who still watching, stay tuned for the full. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, and I really do thank you, all my supporters, every subscriber, every like. I'm thankful for it. I always ask y'all to like, and those who do and those who actually subscribe, you know we're on the road to 1K, so it's definitely helpful. Like I say, I'm an Army soldier who relies heavily on calisthenics to maintain my athleticism, increase my gains because it's fun. As you see, my Instagram right here, KYLENOTSOSUPER, you're going to see a lot of that up there. But YouTube is where I really get into the nitty gritty as far as live routines, and I give y'all a little bit of it. I'm getting a little bit more organized with it. Everything is evolving. That's basically what I could say. Right now I'm in a season where, especially with this video, it relates because when I talk to people who are familiar with my past, you know, things just don't align. You know what I mean? And I'm about to have my second child, and I'm a married man now, so my focus is elsewhere. My focus is forward. Anything that's holding me back right now, I can't really afford to let it stay, you know? So anybody who can relate to this video, definitely like, drop some comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe.